Welcome back, my friends from the vinyl community. Let's go digging through the shelves once again. Let's have some fun. Bringing back those memories of the old school vinyl records. Let's start off with 123. This is a rarity. This is called No Name, No Slogan by Acid Horse. And this is more EBM, electro, industrial music here. This one's like a discovery for me. I found this on a music website. Never heard it before. Really liked it a whole lot. Never thought I would see it until one day I went to that record store and there it was in the bargain bins. I could not believe it. So very happy to have this one. Upstairs Records. I think that's out of California. Here we got Days, and I like this one a whole lot. Don't Want to Use Your Love. And it's actually the side B. The other one's Wings of Love. Yep, Wings of Love. And this one came out in 91. And of course, Days gave us Girl. That came out around 89. Good freestyle house. This is a all-time electro rarity here. This is Velocity, Speed, and Force. This was released back in 88 and has the hype sticker on it. This one was only pressed 3,900 times, so there was only 3,900 records pressed for this. This one right here is just a phenomenal electro, heavy vocoder, good synths in it. This Donkey Funk Records. Very good stuff there. This is RTR Records, PSO. This is Next to You. I got William Hitman Starr. I think this one came out around 88. This is the one that has the Temptations, you know, Want to Get Next to You. Got some of the same lyrics in there. I'd like to bring this other one up. Never knew this one existed. This is also the same song, but this is actually the very first pressing. It's a promo. They used to call themselves the group PSO, and the name of the track was Want to Get Next to You, club version. To me, this one's got a lot of extra flavor, some more beats into it, and I like this one a whole lot. So, very happy to have that in my collection and made this really good discovery. Here we got Front 242. This one's called Never Stop. Yep, it's got Never Stop, and also it's got Work on it. And there we go. It's got all the BPMs on it. Very good EBM music. You gotta love Front 242. Classic 83, George Kranz, Dindada. A lot of breakdance movies. I think this was on maybe Breakin', Electric Boogaloo. I think this one's out of California. On the Spot Records. This is Sugar Style. 909, The Beat Is Mine. 1985. And they got some other good ones. This stuff right here is very collectible. There's other ones. I think there's two more I want to get for my collection. And I got Weekend Toys. That's another one that's pretty high and pretty valuable. And then I got another one. Index. This is off of Blast. And of course, when you see Now You're Gone, and there you see the Big Shot Record Company right there. And this one right here, I think it's a promo. And if you flip to the other side, there is Give Me a Sign. You got Give Me a Sign and Now You're Gone, both on the same record. So if you can't find the other two, which are becoming more highly collectible, get this one right here. I think you'd be very happy with it. Here's another one. This is Mr. and Mrs. Dale, It's You. And I got Siobhan, Tell Me on the other side. This one actually comes out on Big Shot Records. I've had this one time ever, and one of those regrets I had is selling this record, the original, on eBay, but very happy to have this one. This one right here is called Dance Floor Records, and this was released back in '95, and two very highly collectible records on one. So this is a good one to have. If you can find this one, this is a good one to own in your collection also. Here's another good freestyle. This is The Voice in Fashion. It's Give Me Your Love. And you have another one called Only in the Night. It's really good. There it is. The original Big Shot Records Index, Now You're Gone. Came out '89. Excellent song. Let's see. Let's go up to the 116. Just love this cover. Bashan in Distress. This is by ND. Good new beat music. I think this came out in '88. And I think it's out of Belgium. And this one has a sample in it. If you remember Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, when she's hollering Indy, and it has that sample in this song right here. That was a very smart move they made, taking a popular soundtrack. This one right here, this is Man Parrish, Hey There Homeboys. I want to say this one came out in about '85. And that came out from, I'm not sure, Ramshorns is the Netherlands. I'm not sure. Here's another ND. This is probably my favorite track by them. And this is called Beat in the Dream. This one came out a year later in '89. Popular, you know, look at all the popular movie stars. Marilyn Monroe, Lauren Bacall, Humphrey Bogart, Superman. The only person that's really still alive in here looks like Clint Eastwood right there. Everybody else has passed over the years. So pretty cool. I think that was very smart of them to do a cover like this. Let's see. Looks like we got old school up here. Yep. Got the Soul Sonic Force. We have Renegades of Funk. This is an iconic cover right here. Came out in '83. This was, at first they had Planet Rock. Then they had Looking for the Perfect Beat. And then they had Renegades of Funk. So, really good one to have. Let's see where we're going to go next. So, let's go to the 120s. Now, this record right here eluded me for years. Of course, it's one of those collectible records. And, of course, the price goes with it. And the price stayed high for a long time. And I was going to go get the some of the remixes and the different other compilations, but it's something about having the original record. So this is Tribentura, Lack of Sense. This is a really good new beat song to come out. And as you see right there, Technodrome International Records, and it's off of ZYX from Germany. So right here is a very, very good song. If you get an opportunity to get it, it's a really good addition to your collection. Here we got Succession. This is Michael, but the bonus song on here is called All the Animals Come Out at Night. It's actually on the B-side. So this is one of those ones where on Razormaid, I made that discovery, and I'm like, man, looking for the record everywhere. Could not find the original. It was actually on Michael, and the B-side was All the Animals Come Out at Night. So there it is right there. Very unique song here. It's called Technoid by Technoid. And there you see it's got the 120 beats per minute. German pressing. This one right here is more EBM, electro, kind of industrial. And it has the background song, an extra bonus here, of Dynamix 2's Give the DJ a Break. You hear all those beats in the background of this song called Technoid. It came out '89. That's a good one there, out of Germany. Pet Shop Boys. I don't know if this is the Pettibone remix. 85, this one came out. There's so many remixes of Pet Shop Boys, but West End Girls it did it for me. It's the very original. It's when I first heard Pet Shop Boys back in 85. And I used to have all their tapes and all their other CDs over the years. So very happy to have this one. Pet Shop Boys. Okay, let's go to the 124. Debbie Harry. This one's called In Love with Love. This one came out in, I think, 87. And I was blown away. When I first heard this song, I did not know it was Debbie Harry. I just thought it was a good freestyle synth pop song, club hit, mixed very good, 124 beats per minute. And then years later, of course, I found out it was Debbie Harry. So talented. Very, very good song to have. It's a good freestyle song, and this is the original jacket. This is New York Groove record label. This is Lydia Lee Love, Don't Take Your Love. This is, I think it came, look at all these. Look, yeah, Jose Shep Nunez is on here. Robert Civils is on here. This one came out 87, so really good one there. We Mix Records. This is You Know Who. The track is It Tickles. Came out in 89. Good electro. Here it is. For Hero, Mr. Kirk's Nightmare. This has got the original mix, the energized mix, and the Spanergized mix. I want to say this is 96. This one was released. And the thing I did not know, I knew that Mr. Kirk's Nightmare came out like early 90s, but actually came out in 90. Never knew that. So actually when I made that discovery, I put the original on my want list on Discogs. So looking out for the original For Hero 1990. Okay, this one right here, this is the original Don't Turn Away, and it's by Black Pearl, promo copy. This one right here came out in 87, and this is a collectible too. And I'm going to show you the one that came out years later. Okay, 3 years later, this is the one that came out. Same song, Don't Turn Away. The artist is Beyond Control. That's a really good one there. These two are both collectible records. If you like freestyle, maybe a little bit rare, this is a good one to have. All right, we was talking about Big Shot Records earlier. And it's a collectible. This is Give Me a Sign. Came out in 88. So this one right here, very happy. This is one of the ones I waited a long time. I think that I actually got this one off of eBay, not Discogs. And I waited for the price to come down for a long time. And just kept a good watch on there and kind of got lucky. So very happy to have this one. I think it was near mint condition. I just couldn't go wrong with it. All right, here we go with some good Acid House from 87. Calm 3, Elusive Records, You Take Me High. The other one came off of Ruby Red Records, and this one's Elusive Records. And let me show you something on this one. Take this off. This is blue. Yep, this is the blue transparent vinyl on here. And I got this from a record store. And of course, you see the dance singles on there. That came from one of the, all the bargain bins in there. And I never knew that this one came out on another label of Elusive. I always thought Red Ruby Records was the original. But actually, there was 2 pressings of that. So now I got both of these in my collection. So happy to have it. Debonair Records. This is Love and Lust by Love and Lust. Came out in 90, and in there you'll hear like some like security beats in the background, and kind of like the Egyptian Lover synths, and it's got that. So it's I would label it electro. So really good by Debonair. Now this one here, I've heard this song on the radio and on mixtapes, and the name of the song is called Voices in Your Head. Never knew the artist till years later. Artist is Paris by Air. Really good. Freestyles, kind of synth pop. Really, really good song. Not sure when it came out. Let's see, let's go down to the dates here. Looks like 89. So, released back in 89. All right, let's do one more stack. Let's go down to the 126. Classic, one of my favorites of all time. It just never gets old. This is Body Mechanic by Quadrant 6, promo 1982. So good. Can't say enough about it. Now, this is Discovery. Now, I love Information Society. I love Running. And they had this remix out that I heard back in the day, and the DJs love to mix it. This is the actual song it came off of. House Without a Home. Full of Information, the Running remix. And came out in 89. So, this one right here is a good collectible. Remember we was talking about Succession had Touch, and they had a remix that came out years later. Well, here's the group here. They're called NoHo. There's Touch. And this one came out in 87. So 3 years later, you can see right there, Beggar's Banquet. That's from the Succession that came out in 84. And then in 87, this group right here redid it. So the song was so good that another artist just had to redo it 3 years later. Highly collectible freestyle song, Wendy Lang, One More Chance. The first time I heard this song, it was on somebody's YouTube channel, and it stayed on there for a long time. And it wasn't a really good recording of it. And then I finally got the record, and I waited a long time to get this one here. This is off of Turbo Records, which is Wendy Lang's The Promotional of One More Chance. This came out in 1988. Very, very good song. If you have never heard of it before, stay right here on YouTube, pull it up, listen to it. I think you're going to like it. West Coast Electro, Party Crew Records. This is Freaky Lover, DW, and the Party Crew. Sounds like Egyptian Lover, Arabian Prince, Unknown DJ, maybe like World Class Wrecking Crew. So sounds a lot like that. It's a good, came out 85, so good early stuff really. 85. That's a long, long time ago. This record's in really good condition. And I think this is the last one we're going to discuss. Smoking Records. This is called The Real Life by Corporation of One. This came out in 88. Tough City Records must be the parent company. This one right here was a discovery. Had no idea what it was. Somebody had it posted like a smiley face or something, Corporation of One, on YouTube. I listened to it. I'm like, man, I got to get that record. So years later, here it is, finally having a collection. So anyway, so that's it for the records in my shelves. And stay tuned for the next one.